Hello students, for this tutorial I will show you how to make a Digication Cora portfolio based on a template provided from your professor, as well as sharing it with the course and completing the first activity. So please follow along. First, navigate to the course where you will be using Digication. When you're in the Canvas course on the left-hand side, select the Digication Cora link. After you selected the Digication Cora link, you will come to the Digication Cora page. So you'll see an assignment that may say something like create portfolio and initial reflection. So remember, you're going to create only one portfolio for the entire semester. So what we're doing now, you will only do one time for the entire semester. So keep that in mind as we go along. So first you would select the blue rectangle that says add work. When you select the blue rectangle that says add work, you will come to this screen. Now, if you're in Spanish 2010 or you've used Digication in another course before, you may have some thumbnails here of portfolios you've previously used. You will not want to use those portfolios. You need to create a new portfolio in order to get the new template. So remember, if you've used Digication before, or if you're totally new to Digication, select the blue rectangle at the bottom that says Create New. Remember, we're only doing this one time for one portfolio for the entire semester. So we select the blue rectangle and it's adding the work for this assignment. It's getting the template from what the teacher has provided. Okay, so now we have our template. You'll notice in this particular template, the professor is using instructions. This gray area here is instructions for you to have detailed instructions for your particular assignments. These instructions will disappear when you submit your work to your peers and your professor and they see your completed work. Okay, so we've grabbed the template from what the professor provided. In the top right, we see the person icon with the red dot above its head. This means we have some things to do. So we select View Recommended Settings. This is what we're only going to do the very first time. So we select the View Recommended Settings. First, we would like to change our name. So I'll do Prof Street Test Student, and we see that the portfolio is private. That's fine. I'm the administrator, the owner of the portfolio. Now would like to share it with the course where I will be using Digication. So I will have a lot more courses than you. You should only have the courses where you're going to be using Digication. So for me, for the sake of this video, it's Spanish 1060 section 002. Remember, yours will be different unless you're in Spanish 1060 002. So let's confirm. I'm the owner of the portfolio. My professor is a viewer. He can see the portfolio or she can see the portfolio. The students are also viewers of my portfolio, as the portfolio creates a virtual community where we can see and comment and engage in people's work all semester. So all of these things look great. I will select Save. Now here in Digication language, publishing your work means that it's visible to your professor and to other people. So here we will select Publish All Pages. Publish Pages. We see the pages are in draft mode. Select Publish. Now that the pages have been published, we can verify that we created our portfolio. At the top of my browser, I will navigate back to the Canvas course, and I will select Digication Cora again. When Digication Cora launches again, we will see now this was the template. Now it's my portfolio. So remember, this was a two-part activity: create portfolio and initial reflection. So I can select my portfolio from this thumbnail here or in the work shared in the course. This will be how your portfolio and your peers' portfolios appear all semester as you continue to publish your work. I will select my portfolio here. And I have an initial reflection to do. So first, I'm going to change my name. My professor wants my name there. So I will unlock this little header section and I will delete this and write my name. There, I then read the instructions on this initial reflection, watch the video, look at part 3, and here I need to add some work. Remember, the instruction slide is strictly for instructions, so any work I need to do will be under the instruction slide. I'm going to select Add Content here. My professor wants a rich text box, which is a type of little word processor. You can type and paste things in here if you're more used to typing on Word or something. And then I'll stretch the box out. There's a lot of aesthetics that you could do here. We'll talk about that in a later video. Say this is my reflection. Yours, of course, will be much longer. And as we indicated before, there's a red dot above the share button, right? So I will select share. Remember, publishing makes it visible to my professor and my peers. So I'm going to just be safe and publish all pages. Okay, so my page has been published and maybe I want to check to see if I did it correctly. So I will view the published work. And now I can see this is what my professor and my peers can see about my portfolio. And if your professor has an additional step on Canvas, like to copy the URL and paste it in a Canvas assignment, you would do that at this time. So this is how you create a portfolio from a template and complete the first activity. Thank you.